did air in the United States, I'm going to use their Japanese names. So he was given to a kid named Sewashi, and they grew up to be best friends until a rat ate off Doraemon's ears. And first, he was yellow then too. Rat ate off his ears, had to be rushed to the hospital, had his ears removed. Run's about to start soon, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. He became super sad, turned blue, and I don't know. He got sent back in time. Also, okay, run's starting. So that's the first item. He's picking up the anywhere door. He's going to switch to the character Suneo because Suneo runs the fastest. So Sawashi sends Doraemon back in time to the year 2004 to help Sawashi's great-great-grandfather, Nobita, not live such a terrible life. And so the run has started. We're about 19 seconds in. And the first thing we need to do is we need to go to this treasure chest over here because this has Doraemon's weapon, the air cannon, and that's absolutely needed to beat the game. There's the only weapons that Toyomana will be picking up are ones that are absolutely required to beat the game. So he's actually making his way to the first boss. This is level 1. There's 3 regions in this game. I shouldn't say regions. This isn't Pokemon. We just watched that. There's the Earth region, there is the Sky region, and there's the Water region. We're going to be taking care of some of the the Earth stages right now. Oh, that was a nice jump. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty neat. So, yep, he's just coming up to the first boss. Switch to Doraemon because he has the only available weapon right now. And this is, what's the boss's name? A Ponta or something. Really easy boss. Just take 2 steps and shoot. Repeat the process until he dies. And here he's going to pick up the first spiritual stone piece. The story of this game is that the devil, yes, I mean it, the devil himself, broke out of a barrier that the 3 spiritual stones made. We have a spiritual stone of, okay, switch to Suneo. All right, so we have one of water, one of sky, and one of earth. They got broken to pieces. The Sky Princess was sent back to Doraemon's world, or where Nobita and them live. And she wants Doraemon's help, and then the devil goes into their world, turns into a bat, and takes away Doraemon's pocket and all of his secret tools. Yes, his 4th dimensional secret gadget pouch, or pocket, or whatever. And so the Sky Princess, her name is Corona. Yes, sounds exactly like the name of alcohol, but it's spelled with a K, but it's Corona. And so she goes back into their world, and Doraemon follows them in. And so it's pretty much they need to, and then when Doraemon goes into their world, into Corona's world, she gets transformed into a fairy. For whatever reason, I don't know. All they need to do is they need to bring back the 3 spiritual stones and get all 3 pieces of them back together. So what's he going out of his way for right now? Oh, the champion gloves. Yes, this is Suneo's specific weapon. Suneo is the kid in the blue t-shirt that's running around. He's going to be, yes, Corona. Now that, I don't know the name of that, but I don't know the name of that secret tool. I'm sorry, but he's going to be using it right now. He used the Doko Demo door, the Anywhere door, to escape that level. And we're going to be going on to level 2 right now. The secret tool that I said I don't know the name of, he's going to use it right now because he's going to be able to ride this dinosaur. What's the dinosaur's name? Pokera? I don't know. Something. But this is level 2. This is where you're going to find the second, you're going to find the second spiritual stone, the Earth spiritual stone piece, and he's going to be picking up a required item, one of Doraemon's secret tools called the air tube, and that will be used. I'm going to completely forget level names. All I know is the one level was level 1, this is level 2, and then I'll just go on and call them the water, the sky, the volcano levels. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So he's damage boosting right here. He's purposefully taking hits into that lava because what's going to happen is he's traveling so far away from the start of the level in this level. He's going to happen is he's going to pick up the spiritual stone piece, and it's going to be about 5 seconds faster to kill himself, to death warp, than it would be to go use the Anywhere door to go back to the hub world and then run back to the level, even with Suneo. This is going to be about 5 to 10 seconds faster. But right, he doesn't want to take too much damage. Oh, okay, good. He's taking a little bit safe there. And what is he picking up? That's the air tube. And instant death. There we go. He lost his health. He's gonna lose a life, but that's all right. That's the only life he's going to lose. And now he's got brought back to the beginning of I'm gonna call this level 2 because that's what it really is. So he's going to go find the character that will unlock the spiritual stone piece, and I don't know. You just need to do that, and that unlocks him. And he's saying, I totally forgot what all the characters say, but he's saying something like, I'll just make it simple and be like, follow me, I'll give it to you, something like that. I don't know. The story of this game's quite epic. The story of all the Doraemon games is quite epic. By the way, the music that's playing right now that I can't hear because I'm talking over all of this, the music that's playing in the background is not from this game. The thing is, we as in me and Mythical, we in the RTA in Japan Discord, whatever, we tried looking. I did, and I'm sure he did too. We tried looking for the soundtrack for this game, the OST for this game, nowhere to be found. Not on YouTube, not on Nico Video. So the music that you're hearing is the music from the first Doraemon game for the Super Famicom, Doraemon, Nobita, and the Country of Fairies, something like that. So yeah, this is the first Doraemon game for the Nintendo 64, not the one for the Super Famicom. So what's he waiting for? Is he waiting for... I'm sure he's... Oh, okay, that's what he's waiting for him to get over there.
Waiting for a giant mouse.
Yeah. So, if I remember right... Okay, no, I don't remember at all. I think he's going to use the Anywhere door after getting the spiritual stone piece. So yeah, this green thing that shows up right there, that's one of the spiritual stone pieces of Earth. And there are, like I said, there's 3 of them for Earth, 3 of them for water, and 3 of them for sky. So, right. Here's where we're going to use the air tube. We're going to enter the water world. Theoretically, the air tube is required, 100% required to beat the game. You will not progress through the game without it. However, technically, there is a nice little skip to get your way into the water area without the air tube, but it's rather precise, and you need to be playing as Shizuka, the girl, because every character in this game has a special ability. Doraemon, a little bit of time lost trying to get into the chest. What is he doing? Oh, he's getting the small light. Yes, that's absolutely required to beat the game. So, okay, I was talking about special characters. Doraemon is the all-around character. He's like Mario, but whatever. That's given. Never mind. His special ability is he can shoot his weapons while he's crouching. Nobita is the kid with the yellow shirt and the glasses. Sawashi's great-great-grandfather, but whatever. We won't see him in this run at all because he's not used at all. His special ability is rapid fire. We've got Giant in the US. His name is Big G. I really like that. Giant, he's just really big. He's kind of slow, but he's quite sturdy. I don't know if he deals any damage or not. Suneo runs really fast, and Shizuka, the girl in pink, she because she's quite light, she jumps higher than anyone else. So yeah, as I was saying, there is a way to skip the air. There's not a way to skip the air tube, but there's a way to get into this area without needing the air tube. And you can just use Shizuka to jump on a plane or or part of the slope that you're not supposed to, and for a few. And it's just weird. We don't see it. Okay, I don't know the English name for the tool he just picked up, but it's called Taimu Furoshiki. It's like a blanket, and this secret tool is really interesting. If you lay it on one side, it's I can't explain it. Pretty much it either ages or the opposite of ages, whatever side the blanket's put on. So he's talking with these little people in these levels as they're like flags in the game. Oh, he must be, and it's just helped them progress through the level, like actual story and stuff. Now, it looked like he was missing Furoshiki. Yeah, I totally forgot what's in that treasure chest. It's probably something he didn't need. So yeah, he was talking with the little people in this level. He's trying to, it's not about raising the water level. There we go. See that blue thing that's sticking up in the air like that? That's the first piece of the water spiritual stone. And we're going to be going back there because we picked up we're just gonna call it the time wrapping cloth. Thank you. Yeah, the time wrapping cloth because of one of Doraemon's gadgets right here that we're going to be seeing. This is called the underwater buggy, and it's pretty neat. But yeah, this is another required part of the game because we're actually going to be in a race right now.
It's just a normal car under the water.
Sweet Buggy. Yeah. I don't know what powers it. All we know is that now it works. And we're going to be racing this guy. It looks like a happy smiley face bullet. This race is super easy. This first race, super incredibly easy. So there's not really much to say about this race other than the controls are a little bit wonky. It's rather strange to control. I know. I've had to play through this game entirely just to be able to commentate. And there's 3 races you can do. And Toyomana is going to be doing 2 out of the 3 races. The first race is to pick up a required item that is required to beat the game, and the second race will be to pick up the second piece of water spiritual stone. The third race is excruciating. It's not that hard, excuse me. It's really hard. Like and the reward you get from beating the third race is something you don't need to beat the game, and if it's just required for 100%. It's one of Doraemon's other secret tools that we don't need to pick up. Okay, computer, don't. Okay, there we go. I forgot what secret tool he's going to be picking up. Now, a time of about 42 seconds is really good for this race. Let's see what time he gets. I didn't catch it. Too fast.
It was way too fast.
Oh, the Shinkai, the underwater cream. Yeah, absolutely required to go into the next water area. Wait, how did he start the second race? I thought you had to go back to the hub world and re-enter the water level. Otherwise, that's okay. I'll figure that out later. This is the second race against him, and this guy is progressively harder. This race is, it is harder, but it's doable for sure. And these things. What? I know. It's one of Doraemon's secret tools. I don't remember the English name of it, but it's helping the underwater buggy go a little bit faster. I forgot the name of it. You know what? Where's the FAQ of this game? Oh, there it is. All right, let me see if I can find it. Oh, the grade up fluid. That's what it is. I'll type it. Oh, don't type it in Japan's chat. Okay, grade up fluid. There we go. So yeah, all he needs to do is just beat the second race. He'll get the second spiritual stone. The second piece of the water spiritual stone. And then, after this race is finished... Let's see. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, okay, 42. It's 42.78. Not bad, not bad. Yep, there it is. And so now he's going to be going back into the water area. He's going to be going to... Okay, yeah. He's going to be fighting another boss in this next area, but...
And what does this water cream do? We picked that up earlier, but what does it actually do? Are we going to be using that?
Yep, we're going to be using it right now to enter this area. Let me see if I can find it on this FAQ. This cream, when painted on, many meters within the deep sea's water pressure is now possible to endure. So that's a good example of what the underwater cream does. Why he's hugging the walls so much, I think it's lag reduction. I'm not sure, but this game doesn't lag too much unless you have a lot of actors on screen. But Toyomana has this game quite optimized. In fact, we're going to be seeing the first shortcut of this game. This game, I'd love to say is glitchless, but we have a really precise... It is glitchless, but it's a very nice shortcut. We're going to be seeing it somewhat soon. He needs to go down here to pick up a required Ooh. I think he needs to pick up a required weapon. And to hit that switch right there. I forgot. I didn't forget what the switches do. Oh, the Jack Bean. Yes, from Jack and the Beanstalk. That will be used later on to unlock the sky levels, but that's not till later on in the game. So hitting these switches in this level. By the way, I would consider this the first big run killer. Because there's a really tricky part coming up with Doraemon. But yeah, these switches he's hitting, he's unlocking little parts of the level. Like this bridge, if he hadn't hit that switch, that bridge wouldn't be there. And now for a rather intimidating part of this run, where those pillars that you see on the ceiling, they look like, oh goodness, I used to know the difference between, I can't even think of the name of them. Yep, he needs to be Doraemon, so we can use the air cannon, and setting up the position for these is quite precise. As you can see, he had to do a nice little kawaii crawl there, just to set his position up right. Because he missed a shot. It's quite hard to get it. Oh, he wants to switch back to Suneo. Makes sense. Okay. All right. So why he had to do that? Yeah, ice cream cones, thank you. Why he had to do that is so that the water level could be raised. And now I think he's going to go inside this broken part of underneath the ship. I think he needs to either pick up a required item in the game or talk to someone to advance part of the story. Let's take a look. Okay, yes, what's he picking up? Ah, the adaptation light. That's going to be used for the next area. This light allows to fit into any environment and that to be withstood. So now here's where we're going to be seeing the shortcut. What he's going to be doing is he's skipping a part of the level that it opened up that you're supposed to intended go through. But if he goes for the shortcut, which it already looks like he's going for, Toyomana is going to be doing frame perfect. I don't know what the frame window is, but right here he's jumping up this, and yep, see, he already missed. He's tricking the game into giving him more jumps. I think it's a 1, 2, or 3 frame window. I don't know. And oh dang, come on, Toyo, you got this. And one more. There you go, nice shortcut. So that saves I don't know how many seconds over the intended route, but it's decent enough to, he probably, with all the mess ups he had, he probably still saved enough time to make it worth it. And now this boss, he's not going to do anything for this first part. The boss is just going to run to this area of the level and be like, okay, now let's fight. And Suneo, using the champion gloves that he has, these do massive damage for whatever reason. See, I think he just 1-hit or 2-hit killed him. I need to figure out how to do that, like where exactly it hit him. I think he just punched him in his face and that kills him, and now he's going to explode for a bit.
Oh wow!
And I think this opens up the third piece of the water spiritual stone. Yep, he got it. Yatta! All right, on to the next area. We're going to be using the adaptation light that he just picked up in that level, because now that we have all 3 of the pieces of the water spiritual stone, we need to go see the king of the water world. And he's hidden in this level. Oh, and guys, guess what? Spoilers, we're going to be seeing Santa Claus in this run, except he's evil and not good. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing. Who would have guessed that Santa Claus could be bad? Either way, he's using the adaptation light right here because it's freezing, super freezing in there, and I don't know. It would make sense. Let me see. I don't think there's any huge shortcuts in this. Oh yeah, you do need to kill those. I don't think there's any major shortcuts. Where's the next major shortcut at in this run? Oh yeah, that's not until a few levels from now. Right, so this level is kind of straightforward. There's some places you need to go. Like, he's entering this room here because he needs to pick up... Oh, we're going to be seeing Shizuka for the first time. The girl with the pink dress that jumps really high. Because, oh yes, he's going to be picking up... Let me see if I can get it. Yep, the key for the water world. And right here, he switches to Shizuka. She jumps really high. And Suneo couldn't make that jump by himself. Impossible. So you have to be Shizuka for that. And now he just switches back to Suneo because he runs the fastest and, you know, gotta go fast. And it's funny how Sonic and Suneo sound kind of similar, but whatever, you know, same number of letters, that doesn't matter. He's moving on. He's going to be finding the boss. We're going to beat up Santa, and we're going to be freezing. No, we're going to be saving the king that was in this world. And ooh, that was a pretty nice room there. Okay, I am going to refresh. I am a bit behind.
Seems that we're just still trying to find Santa Claus.
Got it. Okay, yep, he's running. Alright, yep, bad Santa. He's like, oh, you want a present, huh? Don't you? And now we just beat him up or something. I don't know. Evil snowman.
Whoa.
And yeah, he's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. To do this fight optimally, it does require you to, you're just getting so close to his hitbox, and it's just the champion gloves deal a lot of damage, so I don't think he's even going to be picking up any bells in this run. Oh, now Santa's going to explode, and there's going to be another one of Doraemon's secret tools. I don't know the name of it, but it looks like a laptop. See, we got a present. And inside, it's going to be a tool that looks like the laptop. Let me see if I can find it somewhere. Never mind. I can't find it. That's all right. So that guy is the king of the water world. Whatever, talk with him, blah, 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 advance the story.
Is he in an ice cube?
No, it doesn't look like ice. It looks more like a glass chamber. I'm not sure. Either way, he's freed. Where are we going to go now? Oh, we're going to use the small light. We're going to be opening up the next Earth stage. Now, this stage is quite interesting as there's a small sequence of events you have to do. There's no way around it. All that's pretty much going to be happening is just a set of switches you have to set at in a certain order, except for these two. That one just unlocks the door, that one brings up the platform, and now here's where the specific order of switches comes into play. He's going to be hitting this one he's running to, he's going to be hitting the one to his right, and then he's going to be going all the way back down to press the switch down there that opened up the door. As you may not have seen it, but we're going to be opening up another door by doing this, and he has to be jumping at full height and land onto the platform. If you don't jump at full height, the switch isn't going to be activated. So that's just one thing I found out while playing this game. I do intend on learning this game. The current game I am running right now is Doraemon 4, Nobita and the Moon Kingdom for the Super Famicom, and I'm trying to go to really good 80% time for that game, but that doesn't matter because that's not this game. I'm going to be learning this game soon. What item is he picking up? The go-through hoop. Let me see if I can find that on the FAQ and read its let me see. Yep, this hoop, when applied, it is possible to go through. Thank you, FAQ. All right, so here's where the next shortcut in the game is, and this saves quite a bit of time. This shortcut saves 35 seconds, and it isn't too terribly hard. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna abuse Shizuka's jumping power. And he got a second try. Awesome, that saves a lot of time. All right, awesome. So he just skipped a lot of the intended level, part of this level. And there we go. He just picked up the third spiritual stone earth piece. Where is he going to now? Oh, he's going to be using the go through hoop, as we're going to be seeing. We're going to be going to a volcano level. This level is quite difficult, but I think we're going to be facing a boss. I think we're facing a boss in this level. I think there's a boss here. Either way, this level is difficult, and it's funny, if you make Suneo run off the mountain and fall to his death and lose a life, he says, "Mama!" And then the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, the death music plays. It's kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure, I'm convinced every Doraemon game has Suneo saying, "Mama!" And I don't know, that's just like trademark him, though, if you've watched the anime. But I don't think there's really any more shortcuts left in the game that save huge amounts of time. It's just optimal movement from here on. Now, he's going to be talking with one of these fairy people that live here, because they're going to be lowering the lava level and making it safe to traverse. Okay, he's setting up. He doesn't know where the platform is. Oh, okay, good. He made it safe. Uh-oh. Yeah, you don't want to fall in the lava. That takes away a whole thing of health. If you look up on the top left part of the screen where it shows what looks like hamburgers, please, no, they are not hamburgers. They're a Japanese treat called dorayaki. In the United States version of the Doraemon show, they're called yummy buns. And they're pretty much your health. And he's killing these enemies because it's required to go through the level, like, you know, unlock doors and stuff. Man, those red platforms look a lot like Super Mario 64. You'll be seeing that game soon. I believe 16 star will be run. What is this? Okay, that's the key that's needed to unlock the door to the Earth boss. And on the top right of the screen, you will be seeing a bell counter. Those aren't really important. If you collect 100 of them, you get an extra life. That's whatever. All right, yeah, we do come up to a boss after we jump on these movie platforms. And what boss was this one? Oh, I think this boss was what is this one? Hang on. Oh yeah, this is the boss where you just need to jump on his head. Alright, I'm gonna refresh then. I hope I'm not too behind. I don't have the best of internet, so sorry if I am behind. It must be rather strange hearing me talk about stuff that's happened already. Okay, so, yep, he has all 3 of the spiritual stone pieces of Earth, and he just saved the king of that area. And now we're going to use the Jack Bean, Jakumane, is going to open up the Sky World. And then we're going to be seeing what I consider to be the most tedious level of the game. It's dumb. I don't like it, but that's alright. We're going to be seeing it. Now, Jakumane. Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the developer of this game is a toy company in Japan called Epoch. And if there's one thing I know about all the video games that Epoch makes, there's got to be at least 1 or 2 auto-scrollers in them. It wouldn't be an Epoch game without them. Of all the Doraemon games for the Super Famicom were made by Epoch, and all of them have auto-scrollers in them. I don't know about Doraemon 3, though. I don't really care much about that game, but here we are. This is the level I really don't like. This is the first sky level. We're going to be going out of our way a few times to pick up some required items in the game. And there's these platforms. Birds are jerks. I tell you what, my time playing through this game, you don't know how many times I've fallen off these platforms because of that stupid bird that's flying around. He will wreck you. Even though you do have the champion gloves, it's just whatever. Alright. So here we are. He's going to be going to that platform all the way down there. He's going to be riding this one down, because if you just jump down... Okay, yeah, he made sure the platform was riding. Okay, I don't know the name of that. Let me see what that tool is.
Looks like a slingshot.
All flight control. This joystick can be placed anywhere. Much of that reason, freely maneuvering upward can be possible. We're going to be using... That tool will be used to open up the next level, which is an auto-scroller. But whatever. It has pretty epic music. Oh gosh, I wish this game's soundtrack would have been on YouTube so that you could hear it. And because the auto-scroller music is actually quite epic. Alright, let's see where he's going to now. Yeah, there's no real way you can cheese this level. You just have to ride it out. Except there is a boss at the end of this level. Okay, nice. He didn't get... Ooh, okay, good. He didn't get trolled by those birds while riding... pardon me. The cheesy, the movie bridge that makes you go fast.
So is this a game where if you get hit in midair, you just lose all momentum completely and just fall?
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Same goes for if you're running and you run into an enemy, you just stop. Okay, oh god, the tree. The owls can hurt you, and it's dumb. Oh, he almost fell off the tree. Yeah, you have to jump on these you have to jump up the tree because you have to go up to these movie platforms. Again, part of the level. But yeah, we will be seeing a boss soon. And if I'm not mistaken, this boss isn't too terribly hard. Oh yeah, and it looks like Toyo Mana is using North American timing. Time starts from file select, and I think he's playing on easy difficulty. I don't know any real differences between easy and normal difficulty. When I played through it, it was on normal difficulty, but whatever. Oh yeah, you just run and punch this boss. You probably shouldn't be taking too much damage. And already dead, thanks to the champion gloves. Oh, explosions. Okay, nice. Alright, and now here's where we're going to be using the all-flight control. That's the one thing I really don't like about this game, is that every time you beat a level, it brings you back to the main hub world. Alright, and so here's where we use all-flight control. Here we have an auto-scroller, and you have to do this twice. Once for a spiritual stone piece, and once for a required item that is needed to get into the next sky level. So if I'm gonna take a little bit of just a tiny break, and if there's anything Bonesaw you would like to say about the stream or anything, now is the good time.
Well, I'm a fan of the Michael Bay explosion effects on literally everything that you hit.
That's quite nice.
So now we're actually battling like wasps?
They're harmless. It's almost impossible to die on this level. And even if he wanted to, Toyomana could just spam the B button and the bird would shoot fireballs. Or something close to fireballs. See, there we go. But yeah, like he said, he's gonna take some damage, but he's probably only gonna lose half of his health at the end of the stage. And besides, taking damage won't slow him down at all, so it's not like he's losing time or anything.
Oh wow. Well, the bird didn't explode. I'm actually kind of surprised. Why did they put this in the game? I don't understand. There's nothing to this.
It wouldn't be an Epoch game without dumb auto-scrollers. Since I run 2 of the Doraemon games for the Super Famicom and have world records in them, I've been super tempted to post on Epoch's Twitter page, hey, take a look at what I did to your video game. I enjoy it very much, and just post a video of one of my PBs, and see what they'd have to say about it, but I just don't know.
They would probably go for the HD remaster strats.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, everybody wants an HD remaster of this absolutely amazing level.
That would be insanely epic. All right, what are we picking up? Ah, okay, it's the second Sky Spiritual Stone piece. Is Epoch still around? Whoa, they're still active on Twitter. So that's something. And they do have a website. Yeah, so now
we're gonna do it again, aren't we?
We have to do this again for an item that's required to beat the game.
I hope the chat is prepared for this. I don't think you guys were prepared the first time we did this. Back to the bird. Who doesn't want to be flying this bird? Enjoying the great outdoors.
What is the next level? Oh, the next level is quite fun, actually. It's kind of short, but it's a pretty fun level. This is the last auto-scroller that we're gonna see in the game. I actually kind of wonder if Toyomana's on 42 pace.
Even the runner right now is just taking a big old sip of water.
Can I has water bottle, please?
Yeah, even the commentators are saying it's kind of like a movie. All you need to do is watch. Except I think this tree needs a few more of them exciting Michael Bay explosions that we've been seeing all throughout these boss fights.
Dude, that would be great.
I mean, all we have is a little bit of fire here. It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, but we're going to be getting one of my all-time favorite secret tools of Doraemon's. How do you say it? Doraemon no Himitsu Dogu wa Okiniri. My favorite tool, secret tool of Doraemon's, the bamboo copter.
Oh no, more flying.
Yes, more flying. Not auto-scroller flying though, but fun flying in space.
Ooh.
We just have to make our way there. Takekopta! Yes, one of my favorite secret tools. All right, here we are. We're in space. It's raining. Well, even though it may not be space yet, but we're getting there. So this is what the bamboo copter does. Unfortunately, though, it's battery powered, so it has a little bit of time. What's he talking with him for? He's probably just to advance through part of the game. Oh, what are we picking up here? Oh, the cloud hardening gas. Yeah, that's actually required to beat the game. So he's going to be landing here for a little bit to recharge the battery power of the bamboo copter. Because if you were to just go and go and go and go and go and not rest at all, the bamboo copter would just lose power and you'd fall to your death. Anyways, he has just enough time to get him the third spiritual piece of sky. Spiritual stone, excuse me. And now we're going to be going back to the Sky World because I believe it's time for the last level in the game. I'm pretty sure we're on to the last level. And it's nothing too special. No auto-scrollers, no big shortcuts, no glitches. Yeah, Epoch did a really good job at testing their games, except for Doraemon 1. I found a pretty huge level skip glitch in Doraemon 1 for the Super Famicom. The other 3 Super Famicom games, and except for the first Game Boy game that has any percent glitched, but whatever. This game's pretty glitchless, and I'm quite surprised by that. Except for even him. I don't know if him. That in the one pirate ship stage of him jumping up to the boss on that one slope was a glitch, but whatever. Oh no, he missed the elevator. Oh no. Oh geez. Okay, well there's some time loss. Okay. Don't know if still 42 pace, but whatever. Okay, come on elevator. There we go. Oh yeah, you actually need Shizuka for this part because of her jumping ability. To get the frame rate is because, like I said, game lags because of too many actors, but whatever. That is the key to unlock the boss of this world. And since we have 3 of the Sky Spiritual Stone pieces, it's time to unlock the king of the Sky World, which is Corona's dad, the king, because Corona is the princess of this area. This is her homeland. I didn't talk much about her. I should probably make a Twitch emote of her, but whatever. Spoilers, once you beat this game, ooh, nice jump there. That saves a few seconds. But once you beat this game and watch the credits entirely, on the file that you played as, Corona will be a playable character, and she's really cool. Alright. These platforms control you if you're not good, but... okay, and good. He makes it through there nice and safe. Now he's just running to get to the boss. Alright, this boss is really simple because it's not really simple. I died the first time I tried fighting him. You don't attack him. You let him damage himself by running into the wall. And then there's, I think on the second phase you can use the champion glove on him. Ooh, nice timing there. That's really good. Alright, so he's mad. He's like, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go. And then there's the second phase of the fight. Now I think you can use the champion glove to deal hits to him. But he's still going to take damage from ramming himself into the wall. Oh, wait. I think he actually hit him with the champion glove. Not bad. It's the nail. He's like, oh, what did they just do, man? And then the boss explodes. Explosion time, I think.
Wait for the best explosion yet.
Well, that was kind of an explosion.
Oh, come on.
Kinda.
We could have done better than that.
Yeah, but this is Corona's dad, the girl with the blue hair that you see on the text box down there. Alright, so that was the final level of the game, and now it's time for the final boss. How about he's not on, he might still be on 42 pace, but world record's out of the question. And now it's time to go beat up the devil. I know, that sounds pretty exciting, but I'll point out when time is. I hope he still uses the same ending time measurements. So the devil has 2 phases to him. He's not a real tough boss, even though I died to him the first time I played through the game. But you're gonna be damaging yourself a lot because you need to hit like his chest, that red part of his cape, and he teleports around. I don't know if where he spawns is RNG, but it's quite annoying. He's actually doing quite good on not taking too many hits. Okay, that's the first phase. Okay, yeah, world record's done past, but still 42 pace. Alright. I think there's an explosion when you beat this guy. There's certainly a lot of stuff going on. Okay, that was good. Good boss fight. Alright, time's coming up. And world record for this is either 4208 or 4209. I'm not too sure. And... oh, wait, give it a little bit. There's some text left. Come on, Corona, do your thing. And... time. Time is when the first spiritual stone appears. From what I've seen, that looked like about a 4248 or 4249. That's still really good. Or maybe it's when the last one shows up. I don't know. I'll have to see how he does. I'm going to have to watch the current world record and see where he stops timing. But if Japanese timing would still go on, he'd still have to sit through the story. And that's Doraemon 1 for the Nintendo 64. Otherwise, if any of you guys know me that well, you would know that I usually call this kind of game Cat Game, just because. I have to give big shout-outs to my friend Ethan for that one, but other than that, that's Cat Game 1 for the 64. I hope you all enjoyed. I had a great time commentating this game. I had to learn this game in like 3 days, because before I found out that this game was on the schedule, I knew almost nothing about this game. Like, I watched maybe like 5 minutes of a playthrough, but other than that, just whatever. And so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I can't wait to start running this game. I hope you enjoyed too, Bonesaw.
Oh, definitely. That commentary was like A+++. I can't believe it.
Thank you so much. Domo arigato.
No problem.
I think that it'll be enough of